Hi everyone, here is a very quick walkthrough in setting up a few different important elements of a WordPress blog. This is my blog, All the Filmic Anxiety. It was required for a couple of my seminar classes in horror films. It's basically just reflections on those horror films and different critical readings that paired with them. There are some film recs on the site if anyone is interested. So first, WordPress is extremely user-friendly, and this video just takes you through creating a post, adding an image, adding a page, and changing a menu. This tutorial assumes that you've already signed up for a WordPress account, they're free, and already chosen a basic theme for your site's layout. So this is my site, and if I wanted to go ahead and edit it, edit the landing page, I could come down here and hit edit, but I want to add a post. So the best way to do that is to go into editing mode. And if you come here to this menu, you can see absolutely everything. What's very cool about WordPress is you can also see the stats on how many people are hitting your blog per day, what's going on with the traffic. So you'd come down here to posts, and if I hit it, you can see all my posts in the thumbnail view. But I want to add a new one. So I've been playing around with this. It's an old post, but I'm going to redo it just to show you how you might do this. So I would add new post. It does take a few moments to load in the editing. I would add a title, test title up here. And what's cool about WordPress is that it's very easy to add and embed images and videos. So right away you'll see this here. It's an add block, and once you tap it, it'll ask what kind of image or video you would like to add. So I'd like to add an image. So I'm going to select image here. You can upload an image directly from your computer if you'd like, or you can insert it from a URL. It's very, very user-friendly, but I tend to screenshot in films, the films that I'm analyzing, and then I upload them. So I'm going to go into my own media library. I'm going to scroll all the way down to Event Horizon, and my apologies, these are all horror films, so they're all atrocious to look at. So I'm going to choose this one, and here we go. So once you have your image in your blog post, you can mess around with it as much as you'd like. You can edit it. I tend to just center them so they're aligned. After that, you can add a caption. So I will say MLA placeholder caption. I usually use Chicago, but I think for English it would be MLA. And then I would come down here to actually put in my text. So I like to copy from a Word doc because in the transfer it keeps all the annotations as far as like footnotes and endnotes intact. So I've already copied that text. I add the block. You can come down to paragraph, and then I can just paste here. All right, and you'll see that it keeps the footnote intact, and it does change some of your formatting, so you might need to go up and decide kind of where you want to put your spacing. It's incredibly easy to edit from this point. All you have to do is highlight things, and you can change everything right up here. As far as text goes, duplicating, making things bold, you can do all your formatting through this menu. Once you have the text in with your blog, things look in the draft session the way that you think you'd like it, you can preview it and see exactly how it would look. And then you can close it, and then you can go ahead and hit publish. Okay. You can view post just to make sure it looks exactly like you'd like it. And there you go. You have a blog post with an image, with a citation, and your text. If you'd like to add a page, you just come back to the editing menu and you go down to pages. And first you might look at all the pages that you have. So you can see my pages. I have 4 private 2021 readings. This is private, so this doesn't pop up. It mostly consists of my drafts, the blog, the about, and the home. But if I wanted to add a new page that readers could navigate to, I would just hit new page. My apologies that it's loading so slow. And I can choose a predefined layout if I would like to stick with my theme. I don't think anything here is going to scream horror films to me, but just for tutorial purposes, I would choose the very first one. I can add my title, placeholder page, preview it first, and then I won't publish it because it probably doesn't really belong in mine. But I can come back here to my editing, and it'll tell you exactly what you're editing. So let me view my pages again. I'm back to this screen, and you can see that it didn't show up here. It is a draft. So once I decide to publish it, it will show up here. The only thing is that sometimes it doesn't pop up on the menu right away, so then you're going to have to change your menu. To customize your menus, from this page, you go back to the editing panel on the left, and you come down here to Appearance. Once you're in Appearance, then you can go ahead and click Menus and enter the customizer. Okay. Once here, you have to click Menus again, and then you can add or not. So you can click your primary and you can add items there. So I've created a new page and it's not showing up, so I would like it to show up. So I will give it a name, add a new page, and that will be my placeholder page that we created just now. We'll add it, and now it will show up on the menu. We'll save changes. Give it a second. But you can see that it's already been added to the top. If you'd like to change the way that this looks, you can scroll down here and you can change it in menu locations. You can have it as a footer menu and see how that would look. Save changes. And scroll down, and it'll pop up down here instead. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was at least a little bit informative.